Welcome to the gun show.
Hi there, Michelle Berger here. I'm going to demonstrate for you just a simple bicep curl. So let's go ahead and get a pair of dumbbells. These are 10-pound dumbbells. Typically I will do them a lot heavier, but for the purposes of this demonstration, I just want to show you really good form and how to do bicep curls. Okay, so the first way that we can do bicep curls is to just stand with our feet right next to each other, about shoulder width apart, hands down at your sides. And what I want you to do is do one arm at a time. So you start with your hand, your palms facing in, and you rotate up and curl that arm up to where your shoulder is, okay? Now same, lower nice and slowly, right back down to starting position, and do the same thing with the other arm, okay? Now these would be alternating bicep curls with like a little twist, okay? Now, like I said, normally I would do these with heavier weight. I'm at the point where I do these with about 25 pounds to 30 pounds sometimes, just depends, okay? Now I'm going to show you another variation of these. Now you can do these with both arms at once. Now this way you want to open your palms up towards the ceiling. I tuck your elbows into the side and make sure your stance is just a little wider than it was before. And you're just going to curl up both arms at once. Lower down nice and slowly. Now biceps really are stimulated by eccentric motion, which is the lowering motion. So that's why we don't want to just let our arms drop very easily. We want to lower nice and slowly. That's a stretching motion, okay? And so you could also vary this by putting your arms out a little further and just doing them to your sides without your elbows tucked in. Now the tendency here is to use momentum to help yourself up like this. That's wrong. We don't want to do that. We want to make sure that we're not using momentum. Now one way to keep from using your momentum while doing bicep curls is to take a staggered stance. So you put the right foot in front of the left foot. So this gives you more balance to the front and the back, keeps you from using that body to swing and use your momentum to do that bicep curl. Okay? Now I have one more version of bicep curls for you, which are called hammer curls. So basically we start like we did for the first version, our hands, palms facing in. We're going to hold the dumbbell like a hammer. That's why it's called a hammer curl. Okay? And we're going to just curl up one arm at a time, right? And you could do both arms at once, just like we did before. So let's go ahead and show that. Now once again on this, you don't want to use too much momentum, so step forward and do that. Now you can do different versions of hammer curls also. This is just a basic version for you. So that's some basic dumbbell curls. Have fun doing those, and know that it'll just give you really nice shape to your arms. Unless you're really aggressively going after building your biceps, you're not going to see muscles popping out everywhere. So don't get scared that you're gonna, scare your husband away or something. But know that bicep curls are important for your biceps are important for a lot of different functions, and you can't totally ignore them. You do need to do bicep curls every now and then.